Hi everyone, this is Hayden the Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick video talking about spiritual protection for your vehicles, for your cars, your truck, whatever it is, even a boat, even a motorbike, all these things that you have going to need some type of spiritual protection at some point in time. So I'm just going to do a quick video explaining you guys for people who do not know that sometimes we all going to need some type of spiritual protection. Most of the times we'll have spiritual protection for our homes. We have spiritual protection for ourselves. We might have jewelry, might have chains, we might have amulets, different things that we would use to protect ourselves, especially us healers, people who doing spiritual work, healing work in this world. We do a lot of cleaning up work because I specialize in cleaning up energy work and cleaning homes and cleaning yourselves. So I always have to have a lot of protection around me. A lot of protection like some of you guys will not see. Not everything you have to show everyone. I don't believe in that. I'm a guy that I'm very humble. I feel blessed, but I do not show off. You're not going to see me boasting and saying this and saying that. No, I'm very humble. So this video here is more to talk about that everybody needs to have protection, spiritual protection for your vehicles, your cars, your truck, your motorbike, your boat. Especially if you have a expensive high-end vehicle, like you have a BMW truck, you get a new truck, you get Infiniti, you get a Lexus, you get Mercedes-Benz, you get anything high-end, a Maserati, you get a Bentley, you get anything. You see a lot of times, I see many times where, and the reason why I'm bringing this video to educate some people who do not know. This video is here for people who do not know. And some people in the Caribbean might know about this. Some people in North America, most people in Africa, you see people in China, India, they all know about this more. But this video is here for the people who do not know. If you notice, a lot of times, like you might be driving and on a main road and you might stop by a traffic light and you might look over to the driver. And if you look carefully, and a lot of, especially immigrants, you will see like an Asian, you will see Filipino, you're looking at a person rearview mirror. Sometimes they might have something hanging in their rearview mirror. They might have something, some people might have maybe, they might have a small crucifix like this in their rearview mirror. This is some form of protection, definitely. So if you look across, definitely, you might see the Asian man, you might see the Indian man. They all have something hanging down over their rearview mirror when they're driving. Some people might have protections in the glove box compartment. They might put something in the glove box. They might put something in the console for them to be to have some type of protection for them when they're driving and going and coming in their life. Because sometimes we have to protect our vehicles, our motorbike, our boats from the evil eye. Because the evil eye is something that sometimes people just jealousy, the thoughts, just the eye, how to put that negative energy on your vehicle, and then boom, all of a sudden you're driving down the road and you see you get in an accident. I remember that happened to me. I had a brand new Maxima, a Nissan Maxima. I remember that. I think it was like maybe 2000. It was 08 or something like that. I remember I had a brand new Maxima, and I remember some of the guys on them. I never told them I was going to get the vehicle. And I remember I roll up. We was going to a cookout one day. We was going to a cookout. It was a Sunday. And I roll up by the cookout, and them guys in them, I could have seen the eyes, and you could tell, you could see the jealousy, you could see the envy in the eyes, like they were shocked. They didn't expect me to have a brand new vehicle. So, because that's how I roll. I don't tell people what I go do. I just roll up. I just show up now. So I saw that, and then just that same, within 24 hours, we were at the cookout. I never forget this. I was at the cookout, and I just got the vehicle. I think maybe I'll pick it up. It was the end of the month. I always pick up my vehicles. If I buy a new vehicle or anything like that, or if I'm leasing a vehicle or anything like that, I always pick it up at the end of the month. So I remember that good. And I didn't get a chance to spiritually protect my vehicle because I was so good to it the following week. But I just had the vehicle, and you know what? I said, let me just come out with it, you know. I was hesitant, you know. I didn't listen. I didn't follow my spirit guides, you know. So when you don't listen, sometimes you feel things the hard way, you know. So sometimes you have to go with your gut. You have to go with your guides. And even my mom, when I told her that, you know, she said, you know way better than that, you know. But I just wanted that new vehicle. It's not to show off or anything like that, but I just roll up now, you know. And while I was there at the cookout, I saw it. I didn't tell him anything. Somebody said, "Who's brand new vehicle? We could have brand new tags. You have your brand new tags, everything." So I roll up at the cookout, and while I'm at the cookout, the next door neighbor run into my vehicle. So everybody saw me when I rolled up at the cookout. They came outside, was looking at the car. Everybody was coming out. So one person saw the vehicle, because when I roll up, I didn't tell nobody else getting in the vehicle, but somebody saw me, and then they see me coming out, and then they start telling everybody in the cookout about the vehicle. And by the time, while we had a cookout, I see the neighbor came over, and the next door neighbor at my friend's house, who we went to the cookout, I see him whispering to him, telling him something now. But I noticed something was off, and I noticed the person when they came. So something just let me walk out in the front of the house. Something just wasn't right. When I went out, I see the next door neighbor backed into my car, because I was close to the driveway, but like she wasn't paying attention, so she ran into my car. So that is one of the lessons and one of the reasons why I want to talk about getting protection and protecting your vehicle from the evil eye, because the evil eye do exist, and we're going to talk about that in other vehicles, definitely. And you have to protect yourself. Even as a child, you see you have a little baby. Sometimes black people could understand this, people in Africa, most immigrants could understand this, that sometimes when you have a little baby and you have a pretty baby and everybody eyes on the baby, and then all of a sudden you see the baby, you take the baby home, everybody says, "Wow, that's a pretty baby, that's a pretty baby." And you keep hearing that all the time, and then all of a sudden your child can't sleep, you bring home your baby crying all night, up all night, you take the baby to the doctor. That's how the children get evil eye. And most people from the Caribbean, Africa, South America, India, they do certain rituals in order to remove the evil eye from the child. So the same thing that similar stuff that happens to you with your car. So if you don't protect your vehicles, if you don't do some types of protection to protect your vehicle, you can just buy a vehicle, you could get in an accident within driving to the dealership. So normally with me, like if I'm going to pick up a brand new vehicle, I will walk with all my protection and bless them, get them consecrated, everything, and I will walk with them and put them in a new vehicle when I'm picking up the vehicle the same day. So while I might be doing the paperwork and everything, and they get in the car ready, I will go outside and put everything what I need to put, like in my glove compartment. I might put something like this in the glove compartment. I might put something like this. I'm not going to show you guys. I'm going to put something like this up in the car. Or who knows, I might put up something like this. I might put up some type of crucifix that bless. And also it has some stuff that I'm going to put that I can't show here, because that is for my clients. I'm not here to show my secrets, but I'm just showing you guys that we're all going to need some type of protection, whether it's a boat, whether it's a car, you have a nice fancy bike. I've seen many times where some people have a motorbike, or one of them nice Yamaha sports bike, or Suzuki or something like that, and people you have to protect your vehicle. Then sometimes you see the person get an accident, the person just pick up a new bike. You have to bless your bike, not just take it by a priest, but sometimes too is that you have to take it by somebody that will be able to bless it. But you need to bless it in a certain way, and you also have to fix it in a way so that whenever people are looking at your bike, you won't get in an accident, or you won't crash, or things like that. The same thing with your car. You have to protect your car. You work hard. We all work hard, and we have to, same way you have to protect your home. And we won't talk about protection for your home at another time, but I always tell people you need your spiritual alarm system. We all have our cameras, we all have our alarm system, but you need a spiritual alarm system for your home also too, because sometimes you're inviting all type of people in your home, so you have to be careful. So you need to do certain things in order to keep your home safe from getting spiritual attack. So in the same way with your vehicle, you have to protect your vehicles. Sometimes like for my VIP clients, sometimes you have to put protection for your back of your vehicle. This something similar like this. This might be for your back of your vehicle. Then I'll have something similar like this for the front of the vehicle. You understand what I'm saying? So you have certain sacred prayers in it. So this is some of the protection. Some people might put like a prayer card. Some people might put something like this in a vehicle. But I'm just showing you guys. I'm not telling you guys and giving you guys ideas or anything like that. I'm just showing you guys. And if anybody wants spiritual protection, you have to book an appointment with me, and in order to know the price and know, because I don't share and tell you how I do anything. I'm just talking about it and educating you guys who do not know that you need to spiritually protect your vehicle, whether it's a new vehicle, a used one. If you pay attention, a lot of times, sometimes the evil eye, people jealous your vehicle, jealous you have a nice vehicle. All of a sudden, your vehicle start to break down. It start to give problems. I see that with a young man that I've known. He had a vehicle. He just bought a nice second-hand vehicle. Was nice. I think it was maybe somewhere in the Caribbean. But one of the people was mad because this little young kid, they was jealous because he have a nice car. So they felt like he shouldn't have that car. It was a problem. And then all of a sudden, just so it's like they was wishing him bad. And then all of a sudden, his car started to give problems. A little young kid car was giving problems. Every minute the car breaking down. Nice car, it was a new car, get from a reputable company. And the car started to give problems. All because of this one man. He was mad and jealous of the young kid that he find that this dude shouldn't have this nice little vehicle. And after that, it's like he wished bad on this kid. And the kid vehicle was a new vehicle. And he bought it from a reputable company, as I say. And from since that, it was problems upon problems. And then I think the kid parent had called me. And I had to send out certain things for them and with instructions. And we did what we had to do. And the kid vehicle, to this day, he's been driving his vehicle. And no problems after that. So my advice to people out there, if you know you're buying a fancy vehicle or a high-end vehicle or any type of car, truck, boat, you have to spiritually protect your vehicles, your cars, your boat, just like how you're going to protect yourself, just like how you're going to protect your home, just like how you're going to protect your business. Because we're going to talk about all these different things: protection for your business, protection for your home. But today we're going to talk about protection for your car, your truck, your cars. So definitely we all going to need some type of spiritual protection for your home, your car, your truck. And I say it happened to me years ago because I didn't listen that day. I was lazy that day. And I just wanted to go to the cookout because I know my boys and them just cook some nice food. That's some jerk chicken, jerk pork. Back then I used to say jerk pork and all these things. But I remember that day like yesterday. As I say, I roll up with my brand new Nissan Maxima back then. And I didn't tell anybody. And somebody saw me and they was whispering and they would come outside looking at the car and all that stuff. So, it was one of them Nissan Maxima black sports, And I never forget that, And boom, while I'm there sitting in the back eating some nice chicken and stuff and ribs and some jerk pork, I noticed the body language in the neighbor, and they was whispering to the owner of the house. I know something was up, and so I just get up and went outside. And when I look, I saw somebody ran, the next door neighbor ran into to the back of my brand new vehicle I just get the next day, all because I was lazy and I didn't want to go do the rituals and stuff and put in certain things in my vehicle in order for it to protect it. But we all going to need some type of protection for our vehicle, and you guys could comment if when any one of you guys ever bought a vehicle or a car, truck, and then boom, your friends saw it, and then somebody saw it, and maybe you happen to get evil eye, and then you get in an accident, and or if not, your car started breaking down. A lot of times, it's two things going to happen when you get an evil eye. Whenever you get an evil eye with your vehicle, it's two things. Is that your car will start breaking down. A lot of times, it's always going in for repairs, upon repair. So then people could sprinkle stuff on your vehicle, could make your car have a problems. People could write down your driver's license plate, and they could go to somebody and do witchcraft on your vehicle and have your vehicle crash total by the insurance company, things like that. So you have to protect your vehicle. So I'm just educating you guys so that you guys know that you have to protect your vehicle and from the evil eye and from getting an accident. Whether it's a motorbike, whether it's a boat or a truck, you have a nice fancy truck, you have a Range Rover, anything like, let's say you have a Range Rover and your friends and them see you have a Range Rover. That they could give your vehicle evil eye. They could be jealous. Why it is you gonna get a Range Rover? You know how people like to talk. Why it is you got a Range Rover? Why you gotta go get a BMW? It's not their money, but they're studying your money. They count in your pocket. So it's the same way. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect your money. You have to protect every single thing. You have to protect yourself spiritually. You have to protect your vehicle. You have to protect your home. You have to protect your business. You have to protect your children. You have to protect your wife. Everybody have to be protected in your family. Everybody have to be protected, because this world is not an easy world. And as long as you're making moves, you're going to have enemies, and people are going to try to be mad and jealous, and people are going to want what it is you have. So you have to protect everything. So my job is just to educate you guys now, give you guys a heads up that you need to get spiritual protection for your vehicles at all times. Whether it's a new one, whether it's a used one, especially if it's a high-end vehicle, people tend to be jealous of that. And you can get in an accident, and if not, your car could be breaking down a lot of times. So if you guys could comment, if any of you guys ever went through anything like that, where you just bought a new vehicle and you get in an accident, your friends see your vehicles, people see it, people is talking. Especially the worst place also too where you could show up with a vehicle is when your co-workers see that. Especially if your manager or your boss, your supervisor see that you roll up with a nicer vehicle than them. Whoo, that's the worst thing. That's pure evil eye, you know. Sometimes you roll up with a nice vehicle. I always tell all my clients and stuff, and when you're running a business, never show up with your nice vehicle, with your weekend vehicle at your business place, because you're gonna lose customers. Because the minute people see you have something fancy like that, they're not gonna patronize your business. You do like some of the Chinese and Indian man, you roll up with just a basic Honda Civic or Honda Accord, something basic, you know, nothing fancy, nothing wrong with a Honda Civic or a Honda Accord. But you just want something basic, or a Toyota Corolla, just something simple that anybody could afford, that might not really cause so much jealousy, you know. But you start to go foreign, German, Japanese, something like that, yeah, then you have problems on your hands. Customers won't want to support your business. So I always tell my clients, never show up with your high-end vehicle at your business. You're going to lose clients and things like that. So definitely, you guys need to know that we all going to have to get some type of spiritual protection, and I say, because to protect yourself from getting an evil eye in your vehicle, from it breaking down, getting in accidents, and having a lot of vehicle problems, or your motorbike crash, or your bike breaking down. That is because of the evil eye. And sometimes too, people could sprinkle certain things on your vehicle, sprinkle things on your car. They could do a lot of things to you. So I'm just here to educate you guys, to let you guys know that it's very good to make sure and have some type of spiritual protection. Maybe you can get something like this, but don't ask me how to do it, because I'm not giving out no instruction. You can put up something like this, or you can make a special bag and have it in a glove compartment. Or sometimes some people can have something like this to put up in a vehicle. But these are the ones that I'm not going to show you guys the front, but this is very special. This is for my high-end VIP clients who have like a Range Rover, a Mercedes-Benz. You want the real solid protection. You need this for the front, and you might need something like this for the back. I'm not going to show you guys too close to the camera, but something like this you will need for high-end, you know. But some people could easily get maybe like a prayer card, like a Semica prayer card, or you could get something like this over for your rear mirror. You can do something like that. But if you want the high-end stuff, you gotta come see me. So I just want to say peace, love, and blessings. Please like, subscribe, share, and you'll be hearing more from me. Okay, bye.